Hello all, Jeff here with a new video. Yep, the useless car challenge is back for Forza Motorsport 7. Today, it is the BMW Isetta. Let's see how we go. So first race, VIR North. As you can see, not many people in this race, however, just look at the launch of this thing. That's the brake for that BMW in front, but see you later. Look at the acceleration of this little Isetta. As we go into turn 1, I go in a bit wide. If I hit the apex perfectly, I probably could have been in front. Whereas the BMW's gone back in front. I think that's a 1 series. As the S2000 has hit the grass and all of a sudden I'm in second again. So yeah, you never know what's going to happen here as we go into this tight section. Now the thing with the Isetta is in A class is you have to be so precise. It is one of those cars you have to drive at 10 tenths. If you go way too slow, you're going to go way too slow. If you go way too fast, you're going to hit the wall. As we go to the short version where we ditched the motel, as there's a Mazda RX-7 behind me. So we've got BMW, actually I think it's a 2 series. So we've got a BMW, then a Mazda powered BMW, and then a Mazda in the top 3. As I've broken way too late, however, I'm no chance around the outside, not in this thing. As yeah, it's on here for the first 3 positions. Only 7 cars in this lobby, but sometimes, as the RX-7 just gives me a little punt. Nearly get on the grass. Now, both these cars pretty much got the same engine. However, less weight always wins in a straight line. However, it looks like he's got better top end. As we go into the brakes for turn 1, I'm just like, yeah, the RX-7's got the inside line. He may as well take the position. As I just lose it, as I said, trying, if you try too hard or not hard enough, that happens. Anyway, last lap, I think it's a 2 series, he's hit the grass. All of a sudden, this big sign has just slowed me down dramatically. We all know what signs are like in this game. They can kill you. Anyway, still second. You just never know what's going to happen. As we go into this right-hander that ditches the hotel, that ditches the oak tree. I've gone a little loose, but I'm still second. There's only 5 cars left in this lobby, believe it or not. And yeah, it is on for second. The RX-7 has bolted. He's going to win easily. As we go into this turn, actually, I think that's my bad. That was an M5. Anyway, I end up finishing 3rd. Not bad for my first race in the Isetta. Now, Suzuka full circuit alternate. Now, as I'll show you, look at the start of the Isetta. The acceleration is mental. And I'm already in 2nd place. As we've got a muscle car, I think it's a Chevy of some sort in front. I think that might be a 79 Camaro, I could be wrong. But yeah, 2nd place, and we all know what muscle cars are like. They don't handle. This doesn't either, so you just never know what's going to happen. I get a little loose. The Datsun 240Z gets a bit of grass behind me. The Lamborghini Yelper has gone sideways, however, the Z has given me a punt, and so has the Yelper. And I'm just like, yeah, you guys go ahead. I'm just going to cause a lot of carnage. However, with a muscle car in front, I may still be a chance, just because if I can keep up with the rest of the field with my acceleration, I could be a chance. You just never know. However, we go here in the Porsche 906 and the Yelper, hit the sand. See you later, guys. 5th place. So you never know. As we go into this really tight hairpin, and the 240Z has hit the sand. Do I get my momentum? Yeah, I do actually. And the alternate, we use the motorbike chicane. However, I'm going way too hot, hit the wall, and bang! Yelper had nowhere to go except smash into me. That was all my fault. I went in too hard, and yeah. End of lap 1, there's a Viper behind me. I'm going under the brakes of the centre cross chicane, and I was going way too slow because he just smashes into that tyre wall. As I said, with the Grand Prix alternate circuit, we use the chicane that's further away, which is actually where the centre cross incident happened in the 1989 Japanese Grand Prix. Anyway, I ended up finishing 7th. What can you do? So, next up is Circuit of the Americas at night. Starting 5th place, we are here at, what is this? Oh, the East Route. And look at the launch of that thing. I've got a massive lead now as we go into turn 1. However, old mate just cost me a win, cost me a good race. Now I don't know where I'm going because this thing is so tiny, so many alternative layouts at this circuit, and that's just ruined my race. He just cuts the corner, rams, however, and I end up dead last. However, I tried so hard that I end up hitting the curb, hitting the fence. Don't know how I didn't roll it, but anyway. There were 13 cars that started in this race. One quit, but still dead last. Very disappointing when, it could have been a very decent result. Oh. The track limit system couldn't come soon enough, because something like that would, they wouldn't get away with. Anyway, last race I'll show you, another night race, this time Nürburgring Grand Prix, starting 6th, and look at the launch. Even that OP launching Evo 6 has no chance with this thing. As we go into turn 1, I go in way too hot, and the Maserati, looks like people smash into each other behind, and the Maserati is ahead. So that's a problem, because that may be the same division as the Alpha 33 Stradale, and we all know what the Alpha 33 Stradale is in A class. OP. That Maserati won't be far off either. As we go into the chicane, the Maserati has hit the tyre wall, and I'm in front, believe it or not. So yeah, last turn of lap 1. I do have this Chevy Camaro behind me. Now, just look at the launch of this Isetta. Look at that. Just imagine if you saw that in real life. However, the Camaro has got a lot more top end speed, as is apparent at the end of this straight. As we go into turn 1, can I get it braked? Yes, I can. I've learnt my lesson from lap 1. However, the Camaro is right up behind me now, and you can see his lights just lighting up my car. Look at that. But yeah, as we go into this, what is the newest section of the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit, but trying to keep this thing as straight as possible was hard work. It's such a tiny thing. Power to weight ratio of this thing is ridiculous. Anyway, lap 2, as we go into the Schumacher S, still got a fair lead, well, a fair lead by Isetta standards. Anyway, we go into this left-hander, but I get punted by the Camaro. He lets me stay in front, but he's let the Maserati in front. That's no good. I wanted to win this thing. Anyway, lap 3, Schumacher S again. I hit this curb, puts me wide, and end up in the sand. I've lost 2nd place. I'm in 3rd now. Now the Camaro, he's in 4th now. So we go further into this last lap. The Camaro's got to run with his better top end speed. We go into the chicane, give each other as much room as we possibly can. He clips the wall. I'm like, look, I'll stay out of that in case I rammed him off, which I don't want to do. As you can see, the acceleration's kicking in. Going to the last corner. The Camaro's got a bit of a gap on me. I try and just throttle. However, I'm on the AstroTurf. I end up clipping the grass. What could have been a win ended up being 4th place. And then I thought, look, it's too hard to win a race in this thing. At least I got a podium. Anyway, if you would like to give this car a go, I will share the tune, but just look at those brake calipers, that is ridiculous. Anyway, the tune is called A-Class and the description is called A-Class. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and also subscribe for more content and ring the bell so you get notified every time I post a video here. Anyway, this is Jeff here and happy racing. Cheers.